What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be filming on the iPhone. Let me know what you think of this. I might start doing this more often. I left my SD cards at the house and I don't feel like driving back to get them, so this is the next best thing. Anyways, guys, my company, Truly Boosted, just had an awesome t-shirt drop yesterday. Go to the website, check it out. Link to the description, or link in the description to my website below. Also, if you go check it out today, I'll put a picture of the shirt right here real quick. But if you go check it out, we will give you 10% off your whole order by putting in the code NitroKid98. Whether you get 1 shirt, 5 shirts, whatever you get on that site, you will be receiving 10% off with the code NitroKid98. Let's get to the video, guys. Today, I'm gonna be explaining my radiator setup that I have ran in my cars. I've had so many people ask me about them, wondering where I'm getting these radiators. One of the reasons I'm able to find these radiators because they're not meant for the car. They're not a 2G radiator, and they were never meant for a 428 engine, which is how I'm able to do this. The radiators that I run are off a 89 through 94 1G Eclipse Talon or a Plymouth Laser. That's how I'm kind of getting away with it. And you're probably wondering how I make that fit, and it's a lot easier than you think. This is probably one of the most important mods that you can do, and it's probably one of the simplest mods that you can do. Now, when I built the first car, I knew heating was going to be an issue. Fluidyne and KO Rat actually made radiators for the 428 2G Eclipse. They were ungodly expensive, and I don't think they lasted very long. I guess the demand really wasn't high for them. I don't know. But being these engines like to get hot pretty quick, especially once you turbo it, staying cool is the name of the game, guys. So you definitely want this mod all together. It's going to cost you about 150 bucks. And that's usually including the beautiful looking silicone radiator hoses. You know, you got to have a nice looking hose, guys. So that's honestly one of the main reasons I run those, and the ones that came with this car were absolute garbage. So anyways, let's take a look at the radiator. So here is the radiator that I run in my setups. This right here, as you can see, the outlets are both on the passenger side, where with a 428 radiator, this guy's always in the same place between 1G and a 2G 428 radiator. This guy is not. This right here is where you have to reroute some things. But don't worry, the neons kind of saved us, and it's got us covered on this. So, normally the outlet or inlet, I can't remember which one that is, but it is here. Now that you've moved that, the one thing that you are going to need to change is the pipe on the block. I'll show you that real quick. So in order to run the radiator that I'm running, this is the normal water outlet coming off the block that you're going to have to deal with. This guy is not gonna work. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna throw him to the side, and this is what you're going to need. This is the one for a neon. Now, in order to get this to fit, this mount right here has to be cut off. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll show you how it fits to the block. Now that we've got it all cut, what you're going to do is basically push it in there. I'm not going to do this right now because I haven't lubed up the O-ring, nor have I cleaned the mating surface in here. Want to make sure we get a nice, good, clean seal, but you're going to press that in there, and then the bolt that you're going to use to hold it in will go through here, and it will bolt into the block there. Then you're good to go. Now, the one thing you are going to need to do with this setup is if you want to run heat, it will go into this port right here from where it went into the metal pipe, but you are going to have to extend that hose a little bit in order to reach this. Now, my setup's not going to have AC nor heat, so I'm not that concerned about it. Now that I've showed you how this part works, let's show you how the radiator works. Now, all of the radiators in there, it looks good, looks like it's snug, looks like it fits. It actually doesn't. There's one thing that you need to do to this radiator to make it fit. Super simple, super easy. It was one of the problems that I thought was gonna be really big the first time I'd done this, and it actually worked out pretty easy. Let's get this guy out of the way, let the radiator fall forward. Now, as you see, it doesn't really sit in there snug, and the reason is because the one thing with this radiator it has that doesn't work is these pegs right here. Wait, that's not a peg. Where's the peg? That peg, yeah, that peg right there. And that peg right here only fits one. What you have to do is get rid of those pegs, and then it is going to sit comfortably right there into that little dent in the subframe. Let's go ahead and cut these pegs off, and then we'll show you how she fits. that little dent on your subframe. Now you're gonna have to move it side to side because it has no pegs that kind of got it where it needs to go. You're only gonna be able to use one mount. I've tried two in the past. I was gonna try it today, but I know it's not gonna work. Just one mount. I think I'm gonna make some custom mounts for this. That way it looks prettier. And that's, you know, we want that too. This mount's dirty, it needs to be cleaned. So I'm not gonna tighten this mount all the way. We get a little snug. All right, and as you see, look at that, nice. She is nice. Then what you're gonna do is take your hoses. Now these right here are for a 2G GST, not a 1G, a 2G. And the reason I bought these is because they have all the angles that I need. What you are going to need to do is cut them to fit. If I remember right, I cut this one like that, and this right here goes to the top. And then you take your bottom, which is right here, and then it goes on the bottom, and then it feeds right up. You're gonna have to kind of put it in a bin, but these are tough silicone hoses, so it's not gonna be an issue. You're gonna kind of put it in a bin, it's gonna go up there, and it's gonna reach that new water inlet which you put on your block. Anyways, guys, this is such an important mod. When everybody tries to turbo a car that doesn't, or didn't come turbo, or wasn't meant to be turbo, they're only thinking of boost. You need to think of support mods, guys. If you're not building it to support that extra strain that boost is gonna put on it, it's gonna make you walk. It is gonna leave you walking, guarantee it. Boost will find every weak link in an engine, it will. When you hit boost, you are putting a lot of strain on everything. Make sure you have your supporting mod. Something is keeping that little extra cool, or the engine a little bit cooler. Means so much, it really does, guys. So anyways, guys, this has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, do not forget to go to trulyboosted.com and pick yourself up some awesome gear and use the code NitroKid98. Get 10% off your whole order. Once again, whether you buy one shirt, whether you buy 100 shirts. I don't think you're gonna buy 100 shirts, but if you do, you're absolutely awesome. We just dropped a couple bangers last weekend, and I dropped one last night, and there's probably one also coming this weekend. Check us out once again in the link description. The link is in the description below, along with the code, just in case you guys forget it. Anyways, guys, this has been NitroKid98. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.